It's very inconvenient, especially when the next train is like 30, 40 minutes later.
Ticked off New Jersey Transit riders tell stories of ghost trains. 7 disappeared this morning, 20 total no-shows yesterday, dozens of canceled trains over the past couple weeks. NJ Transit blames an engineer shortage, mechanical breakdowns, and trains taken out of service to be outfitted with federally mandated positive train control safety gear. Rail riders blame NJ Transit.
Yesterday was one of the first times that the train was canceled on me when I came here, and I sat here for 25 minutes annoyed.
They don't cancel my trains, but they cancel the trains before me, so then it's like sardines in the train, and it's very uncomfortable. Some of the air conditioning doesn't work. It's like a sauna.
The beleaguered agency does tweet as soon as a train's canceled, but the info's too late and incomplete to be of much help, riders complain.
Well, they let us know that it's canceled, but they don't tell us why. In this day and age, we want detail. We want to be able to plan ahead and understand why or what we can do. Like, is it going to be late tomorrow also? Is this a long-term thing? Because we're paying them the money so they can run the trains.
Unlike last year's much publicized Summer of Hell, when NJ Transit planned for service interruption and provided extra path trains, buses, and ferries, this summer descended into transit chaos with no apparent backup plan, critics say.
There was the contingency plan for the Summer of Hell, but it turns out that this is truly the Summer of Hell. So it's time to dust those plans off and start implementing them, because this is just not acceptable.
NJ Transit notes in a statement that it's recruiting and training additional locomotive engineers, increased the number of current classes from 2 to 4, and will add 9 engineers to the roster within a week, adding the previous administration's failure to adequately fund NJ Transit has resulted in the significant challenges we face today. The agency says it's completed 52% of its PTC projects, up from just 13% over the past 3 months. But it's canceled service on the Atlantic City line and a 1-seat ride on the Raritan Valley line to make deadline.
Because of the planning, the poor planning from prior administrations, the commuter's the one who's paying the price with the cancellations.
NJ Transit faces a hard deadline, December 31st, for installing positive train control, and now Republicans, angry at all the cancellations, are pushing for public hearings.
You get like vague answers, you don't get direct answers. This is not a administration problem. This is a pervasive problem that's been going on for years.
Assemblywoman Nancy Munoz says NJ Transit resisted legislative efforts to compel transparency during the Christie administration, when chronic underfunding starved the agency. Despite a $140 million funding increase this year, it's still looking to transfer $511 million from its capital budget for daily operations, a maneuver Governor Murphy has previously criticized. He ordered an audit of NJ Transit records back in January. That report's still pending. Meanwhile,
We shouldn't find out at the station that your train's been canceled. We should find out ahead of time.
It's such a huge company. NJ Transit has so much power. It's a monopoly. Like, what, am I going to ride a scooter to work?
NJ Transit had no comment on contingency plans or any estimate of when its operations will get back on track on time. In Westfield, I'm Brenda Flanagan, NJTV News.